All right, guys, check out this new deal that I'm working on. Bought this condo in Delray Beach, Florida. We got a great deal on it. So this one was a web lead. So what was really cool about this deal is that we were competing with a few other investors, and I was able to build really good rapport with the seller, and my acquisition manager went out of the appointment. Like, we just assured them that we were going to close and perform. So it's really interesting when you're in this business. Like, it's important that you obviously have your due diligence period. So if you're trying to wholesale the deal, then you can be able to find a buyer before your inspection period is up, your due diligence period, so you don't lose your earnest money. But it is really important that if you're getting it for a price you feel really comfortable with, that you're able to assure them you're going to be able to close. So one of the negotiating tactics that I use when I'm negotiating with sellers is that if it's a price that I know I feel comfortable buying the property at, whether I'm going to wholesale or close on it, is I let them know, like, hey, we're going to do short due diligence. We're going to put down additional earnest money. And this is if you're competing with other people. So what happens a lot of the times is that a lot of new wholesalers, they'll just get it under contract and have like a 50, 60 day close. They want like 30 days due diligence, and they're going to put down like $100 earnest money. So for me, in this deal, I told her, based on the experience, that we were competing with the same offer. It was for $95,000. So like I said, I built great rapport with her, and I said, hey, look, like, preferably I'd love to be in the $80,000 range. And when I said that, she's like, Devin, I can't. I got this other offer. I know, like, I like working with you, but I really need to be in this price range at 95 to net the amount that I need. I said, okay. So, and I felt good at it. So this is a $95,000 property that we bought. And so we had to completely gut this. There was a tenant in here. It was in much worse condition than we thought. So it's a 2-bed, 2-bath condo in Delray Beach. And look, Delray Beach, Florida is a beautiful place. Like, we got it for under $100,000. What are you buying in Delray Beach, in most places in Florida, for under 100 grand, especially in South Florida? So looks like we got the floors done already. This bathroom, we got the tile done and the shower. So it's starting to look good. We should be done with this project in a couple weeks, and we got the other bedroom. So when I was negotiating with her, she, like I said, she had the same offer with somebody else, and she was just in a position she needed to get as much money as she could. So I said, okay. So in order for me to beat the other offer, I came in with shorter due diligence and higher earnest money, because I just didn't want to lose this deal to somebody else. And yeah, it was a really good experience. We had great rapport, and my acquisition manager built a great relationship with her, and we were able to get the contract. And on this one, we didn't try to wholesale it. And the reason is we really needed to close on it because we felt like the profitability was going to be much better as a flip than as a wholesale. And I had some private money available. So, and that's another thing, when you grow in your business, we had this conversation today with all of our other Joe Homebuyer franchisees. And that was the ability to be able to close on a property brings so much more value to your business. So in the beginning, look, I didn't buy my first deal until about month 8 or 9 in my business. So, but once I was able to do that and I started buying properties and closing on deals, it just changed the game completely, because I could honestly sit down with sellers and say, hey, look, I'm going to look at all my options. I'm either going to buy it myself, or we're going to partner with another investor, or assign it or sell it to another investor before we close. And that transparency is so important. But when you have that power to buy the property, it really changes the game of your business. And like, in a perfect world, I would love to just wholesale every deal. I'd love to wholesale every deal, make 30, 40, 50 grand every single deal. But there's certain circumstances where buying the property is more advantageous because it's going to yield more profit. So we felt good about this one. Like I said, the price point, nothing is sold in this community for under $100,000 in 2 or 3 years. It's going to be about a $40,000 rehab. We're hoping to sell it for around $200 to $210. So projected profit is anywhere from low end $25,000 to high end $40,000. So we're really excited for this project, and yeah, I'm grateful for the seller. Like I said, the other thing that was really beneficial for us on this too is that when we got the web lead, she was difficult to get a hold of for the first little bit. So I kept calling her, trying different phone numbers. Like, that's when you get web leads, when you start using your own Google Ads or you're doing a pay-per-lead site, it's really important that you try calling these people immediately. Trying them from different phone numbers if they don't answer, texting them, leaving voicemails, doing stop buys. Those are gonna set you apart from everybody else. Like, I've been doing stop buys the last few days with my acquisition manager, and I've gotten a hold of leads that I hadn't been able to get in contact with via the phone, and I've set up appointments. And those are deals, I've done that over the years. Those are deals I've made 30, 40, 50K on, if not higher, because those are people that are really hard to get a hold of. The hardest leads to get a hold of typically can be the most profitable deals. So I hope this video helps. I hope this video walkthrough helps. And I use private money on this deal. So actually, my brother is my private money lender on this deal. Got a great general contractor, got a great realtor, Rich Vidot, who's gonna list it. He's done our other projects in the past. The guy is amazing, like, especially with condos. He's been able to find me buyers on a few of my deals, a few of my flips before we even put them on the market. So been very grateful to work with him. It's all about relationships. So in this business, if you wanna be successful, if you wanna scale your wholesaling business, if you wanna get into doing flips and rentals and things like that, your relationships are everything, and especially if you're virtual. Like I said, I don't live in my market. I'm in town right now, checking out all my properties, and it's so important to have these relationships with people that know the area, that know the market, that can help find you good contractors and good people. And so it's been everything to me. So I hope this video helps. Keep pushing your wholesaling business. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Wholesale with Joe. Again, I'm your host, Devin Hager. Please like and subscribe to my videos, and I hope this content helps. I love your feedback. Love to hear other videos and things and tips that you're looking for in your business to help you thrive in wholesaling. Thank you so much. Have a good one.